In today's video of Unsung Heroes of Pop, I place the spotlight on the steady hand behind U2's incredible rise to fame. Born Lawrence Joseph Mullen Jr. on October 31st, 1961, in Dublin, Ireland, Larry's journey into the music world didn't start in a rock club or garage, but with a military-style marching band. It was here that he developed his tight, rhythmic drumming style, traits that have since become his musical signature. His experience in a disciplined setting is evident in his playing. His drumming doesn't boast or seek the spotlight, but provides a solid foundation that allows his bandmates to reach higher heights. In 1976, Mullen took the initiative to start a band, pinning up a notice on his school bulletin board. A ragtag mix of aspiring musicians answered the call, among them Paul Hewson, who would later call himself Bono, David Evans, soon to be The Edge, and bassist Adam Clayton. Rehearsals took place in Mullen's family kitchen, where his disciplined beats began to lay the groundwork for a sound that was as sweeping as it was tightly held together. As U2 evolved, Mullen's military-influenced drumming style became a defining element of the band's music. With his unflashy but precise technique, he brought a grounded quality that counterbalanced the more grandiose, sometimes lofty musical visions of his bandmates. Tracks like Sunday Bloody Sunday feature his militaristic drumming, a throwback to his marching band days. U2 songs gain their brooding intensity from his steady, understated approach. Rather than complex fills or dramatic flourishes, Mullen gives U2 a steady heartbeat, an anchor that lets the Edge's guitar effects and Bono's vocals shine. It's worth noting that while Bono's penchant for ambitious causes and the Edge's love for endless layers of delay have become defining features of U2's public persona, Mullen has never quite bought into all of that. In fact, his straightforward, sceptical perspective on the band's big world-saving ideas has reportedly been a stabilising force. While Bono is out making speeches on global poverty or climate change, Mullen is usually in the background, the quiet voice reminding everyone that they're still a rock band. Widely respected as one of rock's best drummers, Mullen is known for his restrained style and unpretentious approach, favouring rhythm and structure over showiness. His drumming is driven by precision and clarity rather than flash, a rarity in an era of rock where drummers often aim to stand out. Instead, Mullen's beats hold everything in place, giving U2's music a kind of cohesion that might otherwise be lost in the band's loftier ambitions. His approach has influenced bands such as Keane, Travis and Elbow, particularly drummers who prefer precision, like Glenn Koch from the band Wilco. And then, of course, there's the question of whether U2 would even exist, or at least be recognisable, without Larry Mullen Jr. Unlike his counterparts, Mullen disagrees with the notion a rock band can save the world. Imagining U2 without Mullen would be like imagining Bono without his sunglasses. Possible, but fundamentally a different experience. Larry Mullen Jr. remains an essential, if understated force behind U2's music. He's the band's unshakable foundation, keeping things tight, and refusing to be swept up in the band's regular flights of fancy. U2 without Larry Mullen Jr., and suddenly it's easy to picture Bono and The Edge left unchecked, drifting into some spectacular vomit-inducing levels of self-appreciation. Without Larry's eye-rolling inducing but necessarily grounding, the band might well have turned into a tribute to their own supposed importance. But thanks to Mullen's ever-steady presence, U2 remains a rock band at heart, and a much more tolerable one at that.